What's up, everybody? This is T from the No Clearance Podcast, where we use hip hop as a catalyst to discuss life. I'm here once again with the faithful Black Male Hall of Fame first ballot, Jalen West. Mr. J, how you doing today, bro?
I'm good, just chilling, man. Chilling, living a dream. Been having a couple good weeks now. Got a new tattoo. We good.
Where you get the tat?
My leg. I'm trying to get a leg sleeve. I'm working on a leg sleeve. I got it on my thigh. It's like a big ass quote. I'm working on a leg sleeve.
I bet.
And an arm sleeve, but that's coming later. Once I figure out my career, I'm gonna get an arm sleeve.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. All right. Anyway, yo, we are here. We have the pleasure of introducing, one of our good brothers, our man's Jaraud Wood, Jaraud. Hey, Jared, is Jared Jaraud?
Jared. It's Jared.
I don't want y'all. Hey, look, don't act like we don't know. We called him Wood for 4 years.
I forgot what your first name was.
We just call him Wood.
I call Tano Ocho.
Yeah. He just called me Ocho. He might have forgot the nigga's name. But that's what happens, yo. Hey, Wood, man, it's a pleasure to have you, bro. How you doing?
Man, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm doing real good. I mean, can't really complain. Living the best life.
That's what we see.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, as you can see.
For those listening on the podcast, Wood's background is looks like Pineapple Express at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I gotta throw out there, it's all legal.
It is
all legal.
It is all legal. Shout out to the state of Massachusetts for making marijuana legal.
Hey!
Did you say MA?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's not really a thing. But I gotta rep. I gotta rep for my state.
Niggas say MA. Wow. That's hilarious. So yo, we are here this is a special episode for probably, all of three of us. We are here to, celebrate another light-skinned brother. We're here to talk about 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Oh, I'm so excited today. Jay?
Oh, shit. I forgot to say something I wanted to say.
So say it.
It's a Last of the Light-Skins reunion.
This is a Last of the Light-Skins reunion.
Yes,
Jay.
Hashtag Last of the Light-Skins reunion.
Can you speak on Last of the Light-Skins?
All right. So, the Last of the Light-Skins consisted of a numerous amount of light-skinned folks at St. Anselm College. I started it. I thought of it all by myself.
Indeed.
No help from anyone else. By myself, on my own.
You gonna take that?
Yeah. I just want to make sure the credit is here.
Rocky may hear this.
I thought of it.
Okay.
Don't give Rocky no credit because I thought of it. So
okay.
I was noticing that there was more black people coming to St. Ace. And, there was less light-skinned people, which is a good thing, I guess. But I was like, damn, we are literally the last of the light-skins. This is great. But at the same time, it's not that great because our light-skinned brothers and sisters ain't going to St. Anselm College. Anyways, but we was the last of the light-skins. It was me, Tyler, Wood, Corey King, any other light-skinned person at St. Anselm College, Rock, a bunch of us. But yeah, this is the last light-skins reunion. I want to say the first three members, because I think
we took the first picture.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure we took the
definitely
first picture.
in that body.
Yeah.
Close up. I mean, right in the middle of everybody.
Yep,
exactly.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Shout out to Last of the Light-Skins.
Yes.
Man.
But go back to introducing the album.
All right. So Shit, I just introduced it. Why? Anyway,
I
hey, look, bro.
interrupted you.
Let's.
You a mess today, man.
So our first section in our window shopping section, we like to discuss. When did we first hear the artist? Like just some overall things. So, I'll ask you first, man. When did you first hear J. Cole?
First time I heard J. Cole was my sophomore year, high school. I was in my computer tech class or whatever. And I remember like used to the tables, it was like the octagon tables, like computer at each one. There was like 3 computers or something like that. One of my boys came up and like, "Yo, you gotta hear this." And it was pretty sure it was a warm up. It was either a warm up or a Grown Simba. And yeah, that just took off from that. And then J. Cole started dropping everything. The Sideline Story came out after that, and that was the first like actual album I was like really bumping. I just had got my car too, so you know what I mean. I was driving around thinking I was the shit, bumping this mad loud and everything like that. But yeah, that was the first time I heard J. Cole.
How about you, Jay?
Mine's just basic. I used to watch a lot of MTV Jams as a kid, and Who Dat video came out. I was like, who that? And literally, that's how I found out who J. Cole was. I was like, word. Album came out, listened to a couple songs, and then I listened to a couple mixtapes. And then, what's mixtape was it that came out? I was like, damn, this dude's nice.
Friday Night Lights.
I think it was Friday Night Lights. Yeah, Friday Night Lights. I was like, damn, he nice. And then I listened to Born Sinner, and I was like, fuck, J. Cole is fucking that nigga. J fucking Cole, bro.
Cold world.
That's the first time. That's my first experience with J. Cole. Personally, other than that, I wouldn't have never heard of him if I didn't watch MTV Jams. I feel like he got big. To be honest.
Yeah. I remember being in band class, and this dude just was like, "Yo, you gotta listen to this," and it was a warm up. I forget which song, but I was just like, "Oh, this nigga nice." So I'll go on that piff. Friday Night Lights like almost like just came out, and I just heard Too Deep for the intro, and I just stuck ever since. Like that was back. I just got my first I had a little iPod Mini. You know what I'm saying? I had all the joints. I had the iPod Mini. I never forget being in the car with my mom. I don't even know why I tried listening to music right next to my mother. Like that was the dumbest shit ever. I'm listening. I got my headphones in. She go, "Let me hear that." So I give her the headphones and I play like Billmatic, something like that. I'm thinking like, oh, she gonna rock.
You play Billmatic for your mother?
Bro, no, was it not Billmatic? Enchanted. I played Enchanted because it was all deep and shit. And she was like, "Why you listening to this music with all this cussing? You need to change it. You need to delete that off your iPod." I'm like, okay, ma. Like she was gonna figure out she didn't know how to work none of that stuff. I just couldn't believe.
Yo.
Oh my goodness. But it's crazy how long he's been relevant, because that was back when you had to like download the music. Man, sometimes I'll burn it on a CD just so I could play it in the car, because we ain't had nothing to hook up to the car. So
it was before the aux.
Yeah, before the aux. You had to burn it on a CD. I would try to make like the perfect playlist.
Yeah, I've done fucked up plenty of laptops with LimeWire and FrostWire.
Oh my God.
I've done fucked up plenty of laptops with that shit.
Hey, yo, in college, Jay would download a song in the beginning of the day before football workouts. We would hit download, and it wouldn't complete until like 8 o'clock that night. The Wi-Fi was so bad.
That was like freshman, sophomore year when the Wi-Fi was trash.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I got way better.
That Wi-Fi was awful, man.
We went through so much before streaming. Like
we couldn't even watch YouTube. Remember that time they made us watch a YouTube video? It was a 10-minute video, but it took everyone 4 hours to watch because they had to keep pausing.
Oh man.
Oh man, those are the days, man.
All right, so hey, real quick, like what would you say is what would you say is your favorite Cole project, mixtape or album? What would you say is your favorite?
Favorite of all time? Like, all of them?
If you want to rank them,
I don't even know if I could do that. Like,
give me a top three. Give me a top three.
Well, this album definitely. A warm-up mixtape. Like, shit. I mean, it's not as lyrically sound as I like it, but the album KOD or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I fuck with that album a little bit. That's more like a hype up one, you know what I mean? But I like his older stuff more so. I should talk about the whole shit that he's doing with the whole like Cash, Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamville. I fuck with that, but
I almost forgot.
He needs to drop something. He needs to drop another album. That's what
the fall off. Yeah. That's what I hear. The fall off.
Yeah, it's called the fall off.
Cause that Lewis Street joint he dropped with Lion King on Ice and what's that? Oh, them joints was fire.
Yeah,
that man was snapping.
And Cole.
That's what I mean. We need another album by him.
Yeah, it's coming. I think it's coming soon. It's coming soon.
He dropped that shit early summer.
Yeah, he did. He did drop those a minute ago.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see to figure out when him and Kendrick for like what are they doing? I mean, Cole's staying busy, but it's still like we need something from you, bro. Like
you've been putting on something from Kendrick.
Yeah, you're like
I feel like if Kendrick drop, Cole dropping next.
It's gonna be
they got that competition. Yeah,
it's gonna be one of the other.
Yeah, they got that competition.
Maybe it's gonna be that imaginary album between both of them.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Bro, that was supposed to drop Valentine's Day, bro. I'm still waiting, bro.
It's been like 6 Valentine's days. This album they be talking about, they was gonna drop it. They took pictures and shit together. Did a
whole like little Black Friday like switch songs.
Yeah.
And shit like that. That was all that happened. That was it.
That Black Friday, yo, that pissed me off so much because I was really finna use that as an excuse to not do anything for Valentine's Day. Like, y'all don't understand. They said that Joe was supposed to drop February 14th. I told Drew, I was like, yo, this is dropping. You ain't gonna hear from me.
We ain't doing nothing this Valentine's Day.
Nothing.
You all come over and listen to the album?
We ain't doing nothing. And then that joint, nothing happened that day. I was like, I better hurry up and write a letter.
Yo.
Hey, so Jay, man, what's your top three Cole projects?
I'm not gonna include the mixtapes. I'm gonna just do it based off the albums. Because I feel like if I include the mixtapes, there's gonna be a whole mess, and it's like I ain't listened to all the mixtapes. Not every single one. Like I've listened to Friday Night Lights, and then I listened to the warm up, and then wasn't there another one before the warm up?
I think the first one he did was like the cool.
Yeah,
I ain't really hear that joint. The warm up was one that caught him on.
I ain't listened to the warm up in a minute, so I'm gonna just do it based off his albums. So this one's number one. 2014 is number one. I want to say number two, album wise, Born Sinner, and then KOD. And that's my top three. For Your Eyes Only, like that was like too much of I feel like that was like a love letter to his friends. So it's like not like an album that like you can really relate to, so you're not gonna go back to it.
Yeah.
Like that, like I've said this before, like one of Cole's issues is his replayability.
I don't know about that, bro.
No, like album project, like
I still think he's faking on this man.
I feel like his replay value he has piss poor replay value.
Bro,
I still play him all the time.
I think you wilding though. All right, I think you wilding because come on now. He got all right. Even if we talking about radio, he got Workout.
Okay.
Can't get enough.
Okay.
Power Trip.
All right. Those are singles.
Forbidden Fruit.
No, those are singles though.
All right,
Drop
okay.
singles. Everyone drop
Those
singles.
aren't
All right.
singles.
Oh,
Those are all part of albums.
I'm talking
Those are all
about.
on the album.
Hold on, replayability. We got. We not even gonna act like Return of Simba from the first joint.
You're talking about songs. You're talking about individual songs, as in you can listen to a song.
Oh. So you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me?
Album. This one right here.
This one. The whole album is replayed on this one.
Yeah.
Like you
AOD gets replayed.
You gonna let me speak?
No, exactly. Right there. No, defend your claim.
All right. This is why I don't think he has good replay value, because I personally love J. Cole. I listen to him all the time, but I'm thinking about like the casual fan, like the casual listener of Cole. Like Cole makes music only for J. Cole fans. He don't make music for everybody else.
Okay.
So this is why I say his replayability isn't good, because the casual fan will listen to his album, but then they'll be like, "Oh, that was good," and then never go back to it.
So let me ask you.
I'm just talking about like I've talked to people who like aren't like big J. Cole fans. Like only people who love J. Cole listen to his shit over and over again. But if you don't love J. Cole, you ain't going back. Like there's some albums from some people who I don't love, but I'll still listen to it again. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know a person who's not a Cole fan. Maybe
that's
just
people
me.
Who ain't the biggest J. Cole fan. Like, oh, he dropped the album, but like they won't.
Here's
be
the
like,
thing,
like
unless you somebody that just loves trap music.
Thank you. Yeah,
like
exactly.
Unless you somebody that don't listen to nothing but Pusha T.
Mumble rap.
Or the
mumble rap.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call it mumble rap.
Yeah, unless you one of them. Cole is on. Now I will say sometimes I will go on like a Cole drought. But like if Drake is on a run, then like sometimes I may just I play Drake a lot because I'm married now, so I get in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? But once I start listening to Cole, it's hard to get off of that train.
But this is what I'm saying. I'm saying for J. Cole fans like us, it's easy to just listen to a Cole song like, oh shit, I'm gonna go back into the album. Like if you even just hear one song, like, oh shit, let me go listen to the whole album. But I'm talking about like just like the casual, everyday hip hop fan who's like they like J. Cole, but they're not like J. Cole fans. That his replay value isn't as good as opposed to like Kendrick or like Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like even his singles will be played on the radio, but not for a long time. Like they'll be played for like if he drops a song in the summer, right? They'll play his singles throughout the summer. By the time the fall, it'll start to dwindle out. But if like when Drake dropped a single that's popping, they play that shit 4 times a day, every day for a year.
But that also. Go ahead, Wood.
I was gonna say I don't think we're based off like radio play. I mean, I know that's the popular mainstream thing, but like, is that hip hop? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no,
real. You know what I mean? I'm trying to listen to a story. I'm trying to relate to somebody that is like not in the same situation, but like somewhat relatable that I can listen to. I don't know, take me out of my time right now. Shit, not now, but you know what I mean.
I also think he don't. He really. For those listening, for our listeners, look, does J. Cole have replay value as a whole? Y'all let us know. Email us at noclaims.pod@gmail.com. Y'all let us know, all right? Because I believe.
I'm just saying from like the casual hip hop fan, and like if you listen to the radio, I don't listen to radio that much, but if you do listen to the radio, like when Cole was dropped Born Center for he was on over the radio, but every album like less and less. He doesn't make music for the radio. He don't make music for the streams. He makes music for his fans. That's what he does. And there's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate it. I'm a J. Cole fan, but I'm being objective. Just have an objective point of view from someone who's like not a huge J. Like I'm gonna use Brian as an example.
No, don't use Brian. No, we're not gonna bring this nigga name up again. I'm sick of hearing this nigga name in the podcast for 3 episodes straight. Brian, nothing against you, bro, but we gotta move on from you.
All right, well, I got a couple other people.
Use somebody
I don't
else.
know names, but like I'm saying, like people who aren't like huge J. Cole fans, they would listen to the album once and then never go back to it again. They'd be like, "Damn, there's a lot to think about," or like, "Damn, this is a lot." And like a lot of people who like the casual fan, they listen for the beat first. Cole got fire beats, but a lot of times his beats are like slow. You gotta listen to the lyrics. A lot of people, if you think about all this mainstream shit, like you said, wimble rap, it's literally just a beat. And once you got a good beat, that shit's getting played over and over. It don't matter what you say on it.
That is true.
So that's all I'm trying. That's the point I'm just trying to make.
I respect your opinion.
Like I'm being objective right now. I'm being objective right now. I listen to Cole all the time, but I'm just being objective.
I respect it. Now, before, because we try not to be too much of a hip hop show here. Now, but real quick, 2014 Forest Hill Drive. I think what was dope about it, it dropped in 2014.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that shit. So we was 2014. We was in college.
Finals week.
Was it It was not finals week.
I swear it was right.
It was a winter. It was right before. It was December. He dropped in December.
It was right before finals week or during. I remember that finals week. All I listened to was that.
What was funny? We can tell our story. What was funny about when that album dropped? Both Jay and I actually purchased the album on iTunes. Like nobody really ever buys the album. The album leaked like a week before.
I did buy it. Yeah,
everybody
listened to it.
Everybody listened to it, but I was like, nah, man, I'm not listening to it until the day it drops. So we both buy the album. We like walking up to the door, and our boy ID, shout out to ID. He's like, yo, man, you hear that album? I was like, nah, nigga, you gotta hear it. So we sprint to the door. And then Jay pull out a speaker. This speaker is like the size of a fucking fist. This small ass speaker. Speaker damn near broke by this point.
That speaker older than all three of us.
That speaker was old as hell, bro. We plugged that joint in the middle of like the common room. Everybody just sitting around the speaker, like just listening, like ear to the speaker.
You could barely hear.
You could barely hear that joint. I'm like, why did we even try this? Try to do
we
a listening
had a speaker
party.
for parties, bro. We had a speaker.
We had a whole speaker for parties. We used a little speaker. We tried to have a listening party. That shit was terrible. We got like 3 songs. It was like, man, we can't fade.
But I remember how long it took to download too, because I downloaded it because after I bought it, we had to download it back then. Remember that? You had to download it after you bought it.
Yeah, man.
So we didn't get to listen to it till like 9, 10 o'clock at night. Everyone was tweeting about it. I had to fucking not go on Twitter.
Shut everything off.
Yeah. Nah, but I've always loved 2014. That's like my favorite album.
Yeah, I seen
my favorite.
I seen it in a concert.
Oh, where? Yeah, me too.
Remember.
Me too, man.
It was
was it YG and Big Sean performing too?
No, it was just J. Cole. It was in like a small venue out in Providence. It was during football season.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I do remember that. Y'all left practice early, right?
Yeah, we had to make a deal with coach. We left practice early. We had morning practice the next day, and we had to make sure like all that shit like weren't slouched or anything like that. But we did it. We ended up going to the show. When we came back, we had a good practice. I remember that.
Man.
Yeah, the show was dope. It was definitely worth it.
Yeah, I remember my I went in the summer, and it was YG and Big Sean on the undercard or whatever you call it. So I was like, damn, I really saw like
That's a good
3.
lineup.
Yeah, it was a great lineup. It was crazy.
I I never seen Cole in concert,
Yo,
unfortunately.
I feel lucky. I was able to see three of my top, well, pretty much all my top. I seen Kendrick in concert. I was like probably like 20 feet from Kendrick. J. Cole, Wale, Jay-Z.
yeah,
Yeah,
I've been pretty lucky.
Yeah.
I saw all them too.
I saw
saw
Kendrick.
You
I
saw
saw
it?
Kendrick.
I haven't seen Drake. I gotta make
I
that
seen
happen.
Drake. Drake has a hell of a show, bro. Best concert I ever been to in my life, bro. Best concert. I swear to God.
I heard he had
It was-
the
he had a yellow
Ferrari
Lamborghini floating. Yeah, it was floating in the.
in the
It was
sky.
floating in the air
For
in the
Lil Baby?
stands. Yeah,
Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu.
yeah. Yo, it was amazing. It was the best concert I've ever been to in my life. And they had like the center stage. So like no matter where you were sitting, you could see everything. So it was dope. That was like the best concert I've ever been to in my life. Hands down. Anytime Drake has a concert, I'm going from now on. This is like, oh shit, Drake got a concert, get a ticket.
All right, man. Let's dive into the album. And personally, I want to start at No Role Models, man. First things first, man. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. I want to say that because, you know, if you follow Cole's career, like, you know, he didn't really grow up with his father like that. And so, you know, he had to look to, like, you know, people, you know, men on television to, like, figure out how to do shit like that. So I'm curious to y'all, you know, what was y'all, did y'all have any TV father figures?
Oh, TV?
Well, I'm going to start with TV. Then I'll dive a little deeper. But I'm going to just start with a little fun joint. Y'all have any, like, father figures from television? Jay.
Okay, I was waiting for you. I already know who you was asking.
I'll
You gotta just put
last.
the question out there, man.
Yeah.
Oscar Proud.
Yeah.
I would not have thought about that. Now, hold on. Why Oscar, though? Why Oscar, real quick?
I thought it was hilarious. He obviously cared about his family, but he was so damn cheap. It was hilarious. And I was like, damn, this man just cares about his family. He wants to make sure there's a roof over their head. But, you know, sometimes you got to pinch pennies. Sometimes you make some nasty-ass snacks. But that's all you got to do. And you got to keep chasing your dream.
Bro, Oscar Proud really, like, he was the first black man for real to push entrepreneurship. Like, we ain't even really peaked. He was just trying to own his own business.
For children, at least.
Yeah, he was trying to get people to know, like, you got to run your own business. And he was doing whatever it took. Yeah, he got Big Mama to put her foot in that joint, bro.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, Oscar Proud, that's mine.
He just did whatever he had to, man.
Right.
Moved the other day. He came out with that secret formula.
Yep.
Ran with that shit.
Nasty ass snacks.
Shout out Oscar Proud, man.
Them nasty ass snacks. The dog wouldn't even eat them. That's how you know they nasty. The dog won't even eat them.
That dog was bougie as hell.
He sold it.
Right, he sold it. It was working.
He sold it.
Shoot, man. So, hey, who would you say it would be like a television father figure?
Honestly, I don't really have one, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna have to give a shout out to my dad and my stepdad. I mean,
hey, I was about to get into that.
Right there, you know what I mean? They're great father figures for me. So,
for sure.
I mean, some people don't are fortunate to grow up with a father or anything like that, like J. Cole, you know what I mean, other individuals. But I was lucky enough to have pretty much two. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah, my parents split up and everything, but I ended up getting two families, you know what I mean? So it's all good. And my two, I guess you could say my two dads, they're great father figures for me. Great role models. Kept me in school, kept me on the right track, everything like that. He teach me how to fucking chase my dream and not let anything else get in the way, pretty much. So,
man, shout out to them, man. Shout out to them, man.
Shout out to them.
You know, well, I love my pops, so I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit. But I would say television. That's a hard one. I don't want to say Uncle Phil. That's a little too easy.
Right.
That's like, no, but that's a little too easy. But what's the dude from? It's not. I want to say dude for the Jeffersons, but I think he was a father on another show.
Amen.
Yeah.
I know too many. I got all them TV facts.
Yeah, he was a father on Amen. I don't know what it was about him, dog, but he was just like he wouldn't let stuff
asshole,
slide,
bro.
Hey, that's you know what? I feel like that's how I'm gonna be as a father. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
You gonna be an asshole?
Not intentionally, but it's just like, no. I would just be like, no, bro, you can't do this. Like, I don't know who you talking to. Yeah,
I got another one.
What's up?
Michael from My Wife and Kids.
That's it. That is my TV, bro. I want to give out punishments. I want to give out punishments just like him, bro. I want to be so creative with the way I punish my kids, bro. Like
I just smacking your son in the back of the head.
Hey, look down there. I just want to I just want to just scheme up something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yo,
just diabolical.
Yeah, I just would be diabolical. Like they always got to worry about me popping up so weird. Like, don't let me have a daughter, bro. She gonna go on a date. I'm just be in the corner. I'll just be creeping. Like, wait, what's she doing?
Yo. Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
So y'all both basically grew up with y'all fathers. I didn't grow up with my father. Do y'all feel like, I mean, I had a bunch of father figures, don't get me wrong. Like some could say too many. But what was I going again? Oh yeah. How do you think like having your father around like made like your like life, like the trajectory of your lives go? Like, did y'all always know y'all was going to college and going like from high school, get straight good grades, go straight to college and go on wherever you gotta go? Is that like always something that because your fathers were around that you knew you had to do, or just like how your lives turned out? Like, do you think your lives would have turned out differently if your fathers weren't around?
I mean, for sure. Without a doubt, they would definitely have changed if they weren't around. But I mean, as in school and sports and everything like that, like my dad would like push me and like make sure I was going to school, like football and everything. You know what I mean? My aunt would play a big role in my school education. So like as you were saying, like I knew I was going to high school to get me good grades, going to football. Like my dad and everybody used to like put in for me to go to like these football camps and shit like that. So like the whole goal was for me to get good grades and pretty much play football to try and get some type of scholarship to get an education. And, you know what I mean? Seeing both my dads, like how they worked and like what they sacrificed and everything like that gave like a life lesson. You know what I mean? Yeah, like my stepdad ended up having my stepsister like 14. So saying like how he like managed that and seeing how great of a person he ended up being, like how hard he worked and like you can still put in hard work and everything a long day and still come home and still have a smile and be like happy. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people, yeah.
I respect that, man.
Blessings.
That's crazy at 14, and he finessed, and he not finessed, but he worked his butt off to make that work. And I think
yeah, that's crazy.
I think I learned something similar from my pops because my father had my oldest brother at around 17, 18. And so he had to, I think the biggest thing I learned from my pops is, you know, really making sacrifices as a man, like having to do what you have to do first before anything else. But I would say it's weird how my parents work because my pops was sometimes my my savior for my mom. Like if my mom was just like really upset at me, my pop would like intervene. But sometimes it could go the other way. But mostly my pop would intervene for me with my mother. Because my mother was very strict on grades. Like if my pops wasn't around, I couldn't imagine me playing sports. My mom definitely would have probably just tried to have me like in the books all day. And, my father was there he helped me to have like some type of balance with life in general, you know what I'm saying? And he helped me to really just enjoy. My father probably taught me how to enjoy life, more than I would say my mother did. But like Wood said, hard work. Like my pops was the Air Force. My pops went to the Air Force right after high school. And so work ethic wise, like I had no excuse. There'll be times I'll be sleeping in till like 12. And my pops came in my room one day, like, one day you're gonna realize like you can't waste your time. Like you need to get up and like actually do something. I don't really care what you do, but you just can't be lying in bed all day. And a lot of like small stuff like that really hit you, growing up. And then when you get older and realize like he ain't lying, just even regular life, like you got to get up and you got to make moves. So, man, shout out to Pops, man. Hey, Pops, happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to you. You know what I'm saying? I know my Pops is a listener of the podcast. Long time listener. So shout out to you.
I think I caused us to lose your mother.
Oh yeah, my mom not listening no more. No sir. Yo, my mom. Yo,
I was talking about eating pussy, eating ass, and it kind of ruined it for her.
No, she called. Mom's called my wife yesterday. She put me on the phone, and I showed Jada to her. She go, I say, Ma, what do you think of the episodes? Well, you know what I think of the episodes. Y'all need to stop it. I'm like, all right, bye. All right, bye. I love you. Just hand the phone back. Hey Jay, so I mean, how was life for you? Like, I mean, you had male figures, but how do you feel like life was for you without having that like consistent?
I feel like
figure.
I never really had a plan for my life. Like when I was a kid, I had a plan. Like I feel like most of the shit that like I thought of, like what I should have planned for my life was like me. It wasn't like anyone saying anything to me. So like I didn't really like my father figures like my 8 uncles. So my 8 uncles, they all were my father figures, but only 2 of them lived with me when I was growing up. So like I had my Uncle Kevin, he's the one who toughened me up. Essentially, he used to bully me, he used to crack jokes on me all the time. Even like the man used to say after my mom died, he used to be like around Halloween time, he's like, oh, look at your mom. Every time he seen a skeleton.
Oh Lord.
Just to toughen me up so I could be able to crack jokes back at people. Just so I like, no, that's why I have a thick skin. I don't like if you crack jokes at me, I laugh, because if it's funny, it's funny. If it's not, it's like it's not even funny. I don't understand it. But like he gave me the tough skin to be able to be who I was, toughen me up, taught me how to fight. No one really pushed me to play football. It's kind of like they didn't even. Mo Joey, he just was working all the time. So I just seen him work, go to work, come home, go to work, come home, go to work, come home. That's all I seen. And my other uncle, my Uncle Curtis, was balling, shot calling, always had the fucking Benz, the Cadillac, and I was like, damn, I want to be like that. He got all the money. And my Uncle Lonnie out in California. Like I have so many uncles, like all over. My Uncle Steven, the crazy one, my Uncle Drunk. Like I have like, so like I never really like had a plan to like, oh, I'm gonna go to college, because all my uncles, none of them went to college. one of them went to college. One went to college and one almost finished college. Rest of them didn't go to college, finished high school, and just did life. So like I seen them and I could see like, oh, so no matter what I do, I could just end up being good just from seeing them. But I wanted to go to college on my own, and my aunt Gwen is the one who helped me get through that. And I guess my mom said to my uncles, like, oh, make sure he goes to college. But she never said nothing to me about college. But yeah, so I like just had a bunch of different male figures, but at the same time, I felt like I didn't have that one like father figure. Like when something's wrong, like I just go to him. It was like, oh, which uncle am I gonna call? I feel like I have too many options like that. Like you don't when you're going through something, you don't get to say everything. It's like it's in pieces and it goes to every single different person.
Yeah.
So like,
well, you know, it's
I
funny.
feel like I just didn't have that one.
You know, I don't ever really recall like going to my pops with problems, like per se. You know, like if I was hurt or something, like he picked me up. But like, now I don't even really go to him with problems. Now I just tell him stories. It's more like I just tell him stories. I complain or something. I don't be like, man, how I do this, man. You know what I'm saying? We just be talking now. But I feel like at least my father was more just like a visual example. In a sense, we really bond over sports. Like, I don't know how we would have really communicated if it wasn't for football. So I think that's why, you know, people wonder why sports, like why we care about sports, but honestly, it's like another form of communication for men, for real. Like that's just a way to get in and actually have something to talk about. Because we're not talking about we went shopping. Like that's just not, it's not happening.
I never really had like a sports family, so like I'd always just watch sports by myself because it's something I was interested in. So like, it was never like I'm gonna sit and watch sports. My Uncle Joey don't even watch sports. Like he'd be like, oh, the football game's on. Oh, it's the Super Bowl. Cool. Who in it? Oh, I don't know who on the team.
He just listens to Alicia Keys.
Yeah, he just listens to Alicia Keys every day. What about?
That guy, he be watching the Patriots religiously. So, you know what I mean? That was always on. But honestly, growing up, since we played so much football, I didn't watch too much football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've watched a couple games here and there. I've watched like the positions when I did watch, and all that. But yeah, I was too busy being a kid. You know what I mean? But,
I feel you, man.
So like, how would you like communicate with your father then? Like if you didn't have like.
Honestly, I got like a weird relationship with my dad. Like he's like one of my best friends. So like, yeah, I could talk to my dad about pretty much anything. We'd be chilling. You know what I mean? It's not like a typical like father son relationship. I guess I don't know. So we can communicate pretty much about anything. I can go to I don't really go to him about like problems. Like you were saying, like I don't remember too many problems going to him. Like obviously, like you said, last hurt, like you picked me up and all that. But yeah, I can pretty much just talk about my dad about anything. He just bullshit pretty much. You know what I mean? I kick it with my dad. So
shoot, me and my pops be sparring.
Very good communication.
Me and my dad get to fake fighting. You know what I'm saying? He always hit me with a little punch. I always see. I be like, damn, oh my goodness. All right, so
actually, a big one would be music. All the car rides.
Man,
go on like long car rides and stuff like that. And we just listen to music. And, like,
that's probably the best thing.
Exactly. Like, that was probably like the biggest connection right there.
Biggest thing is the car ride. Yeah,
that's
my pops used to.
Up biggest, you know what I mean?
My pops was like, anytime there was a beat he loved, he would just be like doing the beat on my thigh. Like he driving, he just like dun, 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 dun. Yo, All right, man. So, all right, let's do a quick switch up from men as role models to Cole was really talking about there was no women that we can look. I don't want to say look up to nowadays, but I feel like on no role models he was just there's no beautiful women out there that are also classy, at least in the entertainment sphere. You know what I'm saying? He was bringing up women Nia Long, Sade, Lisa Bonet, and it really did have me thinking who are those women of our generation? You know what I'm saying? It's Beyonce. I guess she
Michelle Obama.
Nah, don't put Michelle Obama in this.
Well, you said role models. I'm talking about role models. You said role models, right?
Role models,
yes,
model.
Role model. What's a role model, bro?
Model, he a model. The song is no role models. I'm not saying nothing against the first lady, but it's no role models.
When you say role model, I think of someone you look up to. I
understand that, but the song is no role. The song is no role model. It's a play on words, double model and a model, a fashion model,
So you just talk about women who are good looking as well as.
And no offense to Michelle, because Michelle, I Michelle, but she.
So you're talking about of a certain age as well.
Yes.
Okay.
She did this conversation.
Of our generation.
Who would be the Nia Longs, the Lisa Bonets of our generation? Well, I would say Zoe Kravitz and her daughter. She is amazing. Anyway. Might as well, right? Who would you say would be in that lead 10 years from now? Who we talking about? That's the same way we talk about Nia Long. My favorite. What's that girl name from Love and Basketball? What's Shorty from Love and Basketball? Sanaa Lathan. Sanaa Lathan, my favorite from that era. I love me some Sanaa Lathan. But
okay.
Who would you say?
So you talk about actresses. I'm very confused. So you talk about actresses.
All right. I guess I'm actresses and singers. Actresses and singers.
Actresses and singers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Beyonce.
All right. I give you that one. That's pretty. I guess that's
everything. She's the queen.
Did y'all see that photo shoot?
Great photo shoot.
With the chain going down the.
No,
I ain't know they could do that.
The chain just going down the crack of her ass. It's just right.
I didn't know that was possible. I was like, they can do that.
That's the same thing I said, bro.
That's a thing.
Is she gonna walk she gonna go somewhere with that?
I was like, that's a thing.
Hey.
Is Jay-Z cool with this? Was he there?
Jay-Z don't care. He 50. He chilling.
Jay-Z chilling. He on the water boat somewhere, bro. Goddamn. All right, so we got Beyonce.
We got Beyonce. We got Rihanna.
Yeah, definitely Rihanna. That's what I was gonna say.
Shout out to Ree, man. Did y'all see her last Fenty joint on Amazon?
Yeah, I'm about to buy them pajamas, bro.
I thought about it. But I was silk sheets too, so I could slide on the bed.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, silk sheets aren't all what they made up to be.
You right, they probably
silk sheets. Silk sheets suck. Them sheets.
Don't kill my dreams, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, they suck. They keep coming off the bed.
Stop right there, man. All right, Rihanna. Oh yeah, that her fashion show, bro. There was this one section, bro. They had this big girl dancing. I ain't never seen no shit like this before, bro. She did this shake, and it looked like a slingy. I never seen that. I was like, yo, this is mad impressive. I'm not even mad. I've never seen nothing like this before.
You just
bro.
sit here and enjoyed it, bro.
Yeah, she was like, and it was like, whoa. Everybody was like, whoa. I couldn't believe my eyes, bro. She got some skills, man.
Her ass left right, but everything else went left.
She was using every part of her body, bro. I've never seen nothing like that before, bro.
She was going up and down. She was going sideways.
Lord, sorry. So we got Beyonce, we got Ree.
Who else?
That's a good question.
You got any recommendations? Just to asking questions that American.
All right, man. I tried to get it.
Role models, like, or just like, I'm like doing, like giving back and all that. Is that what we're looking at, or we just talking about
like women that are. Yeah, pretty much like.
Because in that category, I throw Alicia Keys in there.
Ooh. And you know
Alicia
what?
Keys.
I like Alicia Keys doing her whole no makeup thing. I gotta really respect that, fam.
Alicia Keys.
I personally can't say anything too nice about Alicia Keys at the moment.
Why?
The missus is not the biggest Alicia Keys fan. Stop being a bitch. Nah. I'm still with my woman. She has some good points.
What's her points, bro?
She said Alicia Keys a home record.
How's she a home record?
Swiss Beats was cheating on his wife with Alicia Keys.
But how does that make her a home record? That makes Swiss Beats ain't shit.
Nah, but see, man, I'm not the one who thought of the argument. I'm just agreeing with it.
Tell her she wrong. You
But,
gonna hear this podcast? You know what?
I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Alicia Keys because I grew up listening to her in the car everywhere I fucking went. No matter where I went, that damn album was on. And that goddamn Nissan Maxima, everywhere we went, listening to Alicia Keys.
Bruh, she's amazing. But she wouldn't be the home record if Swiss Beats cheated on his wife.
I mean, that's what the missus be saying. She a home record. A home record.
Yeah, but how does that make sense? I want you to really think about it. You gonna agree with your girl when it don't make no sense, logically speaking?
I'm agree with my girl because one, I don't really care that much, dude.
Boy, you was a sucker.
What was that first reason?
I'm agree because I don't really care to disagree because it's like, okay, cool. Also, I mean, I really be caring about Alicia Keys no more, man, because I done heard that damn album 1,000 times. So I could do without Alicia Keys for a while, for the rest of my life, actually.
Ooh, boy. Boy.
Nah, but the missus be like, she a home record. I don't know how. I don't even know the story of how this happened, of how she is a home record. I didn't even know this, but I just be like, okay, I agree with you. We don't like her. We don't like her. That's
she got pipes and she can kill it on the piano.
Yeah,
sure can.
Females get out there and
that's true. She talented.
Instruments, you know what I mean?
Boy, the way she be looking playing piano in the video, she be standing up, boy. She be bent over. Boy, let me stop, because I'm mad. You talking about your girl, you scared of your girl, boy.
You put that on me,
nah, bro. I'm terrible.
I'm afraid of my girl. I just be like, damn, I'm just gonna agree with her. Ain't no reason not to agree. Like, okay.
There is a reason if she not a home record.
Like I said, I'm not the biggest Alicia Keys fan. If she says she a home record, I don't know the story. She knows the story better than me.
All right. All right. Oh, man. No, you can't. Look, here's the thing, bro. Now, like I said, I don't know the story either, but if he, as a married man.
But she knew he was married.
Bro, he knows he's married too. He's
but
the one. No,
the person who knows someone else is married and they still go through with it, that kind of makes them a home record if you think about it.
He has the responsibility as a man in the marriage. You're in the marriage. You the one made the commitment.
Yeah.
You have the sole responsibility to not cheat. It don't matter what she do.
Nobody says Swiss Beats was in the right. Nobody said that.
Bro.
I said at least keep the home record.
No, bro. It really don't matter.
If you think about it, so think about it like this. Think about it like this. A woman knows you're married, but she's still gonna keep hitting on you.
I mean, I guess that's technically the definition. Like, you do got a point. Like that is like the definition of a home record.
Yeah, right.
Like,
see,
they're both in the wrong. So
they both in the wrong.
Both right.
That makes her a home record, but also makes him ain't shit too.
Let me think about it.
He ain't shit, and she a home record. They both got bad
they're both wrong at that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like if you marry,
I'm just saying, like she just inspires people to sing. Like,
you're right.
Music, I mean, I wasn't trying to bring up all
right,
that.
Now hold on, bro.
This is what happens.
Now hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
We just go down tunnels and forget.
Hold on, bro. What if the relationship was terrible? You've been in a situation. No, because you've been in a situation like this before. And don't lie to me like you haven't. What if you was in a terrible marriage? What if he's in a terrible marriage? I'm just saying.
I think she should have just left.
What if she was abusive or something? I don't know the story. I don't know the story. I don't know what happened to her.
I don't know either.
All right, we're moving on.
Oh man,
I wanted to give a shout out to what's her name? What's Jesse Smollett? Jesse Smollett's sister. Journey. Is it Journey? I love her. I'm putting in this category, fam.
Well, let's talk about something. Let's talk about wet dreams.
Of course, you want to talk about wet dreams.
Oh, wet dreams is like listen to wet dreams. It just reminded me my first time.
Would you like to speak on that, Jalen?
Oh. I wanted to ask y'all stories first, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just like how he's literally the whole song is like, if you think about it, like listen to it. If you didn't go through those emotions the first time he's about to have sex, like I don't know, you must have been a confident ass
dude
dude
in high school.
Yeah, exactly.
It really
is. It's like super relatable. That's what I was talking about earlier. It's like relatable. Like that's relatable to every dude in high school. It brings you back to your memories back in high school.
So Jay, why don't you speak on your first time story?
Let me try to think about it. I don't know. This was so long ago.
We just talked about this yesterday, and you got to think about it.
No, I'm trying to think about the story. I'm trying to phrase the story in a way that's actually interesting. It wasn't that spectacular of a thing. All right, so this is what happened, right? So I'm with my ex, aka the devil. She not gonna listen to this, so I don't care if I call her the devil or not, aka the devil.
You know we're gonna get back to it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
All right, go ahead and finish the story.
But so we're at my house. Yeah, we're at my house on my couch. And you know, this is a time in my life where I wasn't really like secure in my feelings. So like, I feel like every young man goes with like, oh, I don't know if I like this girl or not, but I like kissing her, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So essentially, this is what happened. So like, she used to come over, and we used to just fool around, you know, the good old dry humping. That's all we did, dry hump for a long time. You know that get them friggin' dry humps, friggin' horrible time in your life. I don't know why we would do it so much. Anyways, so we're doing it. We're dry humping. I was like, how about we actually do it? And she was like, no, you ain't my boyfriend. I was like, well, now I'm your boyfriend. And she was like, no, you're not my boyfriend. Call your best friend. Tell him that I'm your girlfriend. So I called my best friend, Phoenix. Shout out to Phoenix. He out in LA. I was like, yo, Phoenix, Emma's my girlfriend now. He was like, oh, word? Cool. I was like, all right, I'll talk to you later. Hey, can I get something now? Essentially, that's what happened. Is that we had sex the first time. I was nervous as shit. I didn't have a condom, so I pulled out. It was horrible. I was freaking out. I thought she got pregnant. I was like, I was so unprepared. I was like, damn, this gonna suck. The first time I had sex, I will have a baby. Oh, just my luck, bro. Just my luck. It all worked out. No babies for me. But yeah, that's my story. Essentially, that's how I started dating my ex-girlfriend. I told her, I was like, you're my girlfriend, have sex now. Essentially, it's horrible.
I'm about to say that's the worst way to start a relationship. You did all that to just to have sex. Now you in a long-term commitment.
It lasted 6 years.
Golly, I'll be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna hold on for my story. If y'all want to hear my story the first time, I need 50 people to subscribe to the website, and we'll make a video. Go to noclearancepod.com. Give us your email address. You get 50. I'll sell my story. Now, Wood.
Wow.
Yeah, you can go faster just like that.
Right. Damn.
We need more interaction.
If it wasn't beneficial for me too, I would say that's some foul shit.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I'll tell you what, because I was talking to my wife about it ahead of time. She was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. You know your mama listening to this. And then, I mean, look, man. Hey, Will, go ahead, man.
I mean, mine ain't nothing special. It was an older chick. She was in college. We used to kick it. First time I met her, she kicked me a big cake for my birthday. First time I met her, kind of weird, but whatever. But yeah, we used to just kick it for a little while, and then she had her apartment and everything, and drove there, flew around and everything, and one day it just ended up happening. Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Without too much
My
detail.
man lost it like a
Without
G.
too much details.
Hold on, bro.
My man lost it like a G.
I'll say this. As a kid, like, my life really was like school and back. So let me ask you, like, how did you finesse a college girl at that time?
Well, I didn't get to connect. I got to connect with one of my boys. One of my boys was talking to, like, her friend, and he told her that it was my birthday, and that they ended up making a cake, and that was how I met her. And that was, yeah,
Shout out to your boy.
What?
Yeah, so
This
shout out to him, man.
This was
He's a real one for that.
Shout out to your boy.
was this curls out, Wood? This is when you had the curls out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, Curls Outwood is legendary. That face was clean.
It was opposite. All the
It was opposite. Oh man.
That's why I had the curls for the girls.
Yeah, that's what they used to say. I
I'm
used
good.
to try
I'm
to do
a one woman man now. So.
that. I respect it.
Shout out to her.
We some
all,
faithful
man.
black men. We faithful black men. That's what we are.
That's right.
Indeed. God dang, man. All right. Jay, what direction you want to go from? Any song you want to talk about specifically?
Let's talk about the big three. Let's talk about.
No, I said any song you want to bring up. You want to talk about.
We gotta stay on track. We all talked about so much. We've been going for mad long, man.
I know, but you ain't even trying to like stick with the question. You just nigga.
I'm like, let's move on to the next section, dog. We gotta talk
Wood.
about.
All right, Wood. So we on this episode we got the three kings. We got Cole, Drake, and Kendrick. And so on this album, you know, where would you put Drake and Kendrick? You can use your phone for reference and all that good stuff.
Yeah, like what songs? Yeah, what songs would you think? Well, we can't put Cole, so Drake and Kendrick. Even though Cole's known for like no features.
That's kind of, I think that's why it's cool we could do this.
Yeah.
Since Drake's so like his feelings and all that, Drake could definitely get on either Wet Dreams or Love Yours.
Oh, Love Yours.
Yeah, on either one
I
of
think
those.
Love Yours would be a good one for Drake. Drake talks a lot about how he kind of wish he was still like wasn't really living his life. Like he kind of wish he could just go back and work. You know.
Yeah. I think if Drake was on Wet Dreams, that shit would explode though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
that'd be the biggest song on there. Like
Yeah. If Drake was on Wet
big radio
Dreams,
song. What I said.
yeah, that shit would explode. I think that's what I was gonna say. Drake put Drake on Wet Dreams, and where do you think Kendrick should go?
I'm gonna say Fire Squad.
Fire Squad.
Yeah, I think that's a real competitive.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking. For some reason, I was thinking of Tale of Two Cities for Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you know how Cole does the thing where he raps about being the guy who was robbed, and then he raps from the point of view of the guy robbing him.
Yeah.
I feel like he raps about getting robbed, and then Kendrick raps about robbing him, or like vice versa.
I can see that.
I have a similar thing, except in 03 Adolescent.
Yeah, I was thinking
So,
03
like,
too, man.
So Kendrick can come on and be that dude and be like
nigga,
the one that's edgy hustling and be like, nigga, like, you know, you're the reason, like, the reason I fuck with you is you're going on to bigger things. You know what I mean? Like, don't try and get into the trap game or anything like that. Like, keep your head straight and keep it going. Like, I feel like he'd be able to finesse that. He'd like paint like a perfect picture for that shit.
I always rock with that song. That song always made me just a little emotional. Y'all ever have anybody in your life like that? I know for me, like my family's from Philly, and so it's just like the older I get, a lot of times I go to Philly, and they be like, "Yo, man, this shit ain't it." Like you don't want to be up here, man. I used to be like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna come live in Philly." When I get older, it's like, "Nah, bro, this ain't the life." Like y'all have anybody like that in your life?
You go Wood. I think on it a little bit. I'm trying to think.
I mean, my whole family was like that. They always wanted that for us, but specifically thinking back on it, it's definitely my older cousin because he was more so in that life, and like he was hard on making sure like we are on the right path and everything like that. Making sure we're going to school, we're like going to play basketball in the park, like why you going to white going over there, you know what I mean? Like, trying to play that really. I mean, he was a big brother to my other cousin, but yeah, a real big brother role and shit like that.
Man, when I know on that song when he said tie my shoes up, need something newer. Damn, wish I was cooler. And when he said we need something new, I just thought about, hey, growing up, like I never like needed anything. My parents always like got me what I need. But wasn't nothing worse than looking down at my damn shoes. Like for a very long time. Like my mom's used to think $60 shoes was expensive.
Damn.
Like it used to be rough. I would always like my brother growing up would just cut lawns to get money. So like he would always go buy shoes, and like anytime there was a day I had to like a dress down day at school or something, like bro, I need to borrow your sneakers. Like I need a pair today, bro. And just I never forget those days, man. I think that honestly that's like still affects me today. Like I still don't buy shoes and them, but I just make sure I got like something straight. Like I feel like I get stressed when I go shopping. Like I get anxiety shopping. I feel like just because of the way I went to the store with my mom, like that shit gives me PTSD at the store.
Yo, I used to see I didn't have to wear a uniform when I was in school, so I used to have one pair of sneakers a year. That was my sneakers for the year. And them shits by the summer, looking rough. I remember my workout sneakers when I was playing football. We had summer workouts. My football coach was like, damn, yo, we gotta get Jimmy some sneakers. He got some holes in his shoes. He got holes in his shoes.
Boy.
He working out with holes in his sneakers.
Used to
You
put
gotta get
holes
this
in
boy
them
some
things,
sneakers.
man.
They thought I was they was like they thought I was like real struggling because my shoes had holes in them, bro. My toes was sticking out when I was squatting. Like it was rough. It was rough.
Definitely track, something like that.
But Oakland Adolescents though, I like that song because I relate with that song the most because I was never like the coolest dude. I never was good with the girls.
Yeah.
I wasn't the best at sports. I was like just another dude. I had no confidence, nothing. So like listening to that song, I was like, it just really reminds me of high school. Like back when I was in high school, like damn, I wish I did have I was in love with the baddest girl in the school, but she ain't checking for me.
No,
Got
sir.
ratted ass sneakers.
But it's also like he gotta remind you that the life you may have wanted is just not what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the album, you notice that even with like from being a kid, there was a certain life he wanted and not appreciating what he had. And then he gets rich and he realized I never appreciated the life I had. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's seeing it from both sides at different angles. It's like it's crazy to think, you know.
Yeah, I mean, when this album dropped, it was sophomore year in college. So I don't know, like y'all knew, but like, I was definitely like thinking about like dropping out and shit like that. Like nobody in my family like ever like went through school or anything. Obviously I didn't go through, but everybody graduated.
What made you stick it out?
Like one of this, like that's why I mean, like one of these, like this song kind of like it hits home because like
Wow.
I could have easily came home and just did like the hustle thing, and you know what I mean, like nobody in my family like really completed like college except like a couple of people in my aunts and shit like that. But other than her, like in my immediate family, nobody really did it. So like everybody else survived. You know what I mean, I see my dad hustling. He was with the cops. He works in correction within like the prison system and everything like that. He has a good life. You know what I mean, we grew up pretty good. So I was always thinking like, why am I doing this? You know what I mean, I thought about it for a few times, but one, like I said earlier, like that was always the objective was go to school, get good grades, graduate college. You know what I mean? So, and then as you say, like what drove me is kind of to be like the role model for a lot of kids in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The area that I'm from, it's kind of like there's not a lot of big businesses or anything like that. So like if you don't find a job like outlet, like you're not really leaving that like middle class kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like lower middle, like, yeah. And I don't know, I just wanted to show that you can't make it and just keep pushing through. You can find your alley and just take it and go with it. I don't know.
I feel you, man. I think that was my whole thing, especially with going to school. Like I know my brother started college, but he ain't really finished it, and I just always felt like I needed to go out here, like get this degree and really show that, like, yo, it's okay to do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, if this was the goal that your parents set for you, if this was something like your parents wanted for you, and you was in a position to get it done, like, finish that joint. Like, don't just accept mediocrity. Like,
just like he says in the song, I mean, he's not going to give what. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys actually posted it earlier this week.
Yeah.
He's not gonna give what people give him. He's gonna take what he deserves.
Bro, you be seeing the bar of the day? You be seeing those posts?
Of course, man. Yo, I told you, I'll be following y'all. Yo, when y'all texted me, it was like, yo, you want to be on the show? I was so hyped, man. I told you, yo, I'll be listening to y'all on the car and everything. I'll be sitting there talking along with y'all.
Oh man.
It's great, man.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
I've been a part of the show already.
I forget to post that. Yeah, I did post that line, bro. He said what he said. I ain't gonna take what I'm gonna take what they owe me.
Yeah.
What he say? I ain't gonna take what they handed. Damn.
Yeah.
And like he specifically said, he was talking to his mom during that situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I forgot where I came from like the trailer park to like having the nice yacht or whatever like that. Like, not exactly saying like that with me or anything, but I did come from a pretty good situation. And like, I could have easily just flipped it and went that way. Like, it was just an easy, very easy path. And that song, like, it's like having someone on that other side being like, Doug, you know how you sound right now? Like, go do you. Like,
yeah, man.
Go do you. Succeed.
Yeah, I think it's always good to have that person. Like,
oh, yeah.
And nothing like somebody reminding you, like, bro, your life is good. Like, you may think you're going through something, but you're doing great right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
My situation with graduating is like, all my friends, like my immediate friend group, like from high school, like the ones in my class, like my friends, like the ones I consider like my niggas. Like none of them, like I was like the only one, like we all went to college, but I was the only one that finished, I believe. Like I don't know, I haven't really kept up with them like that. But like I think I've like me and one other person like really finished. And like even my girlfriend at the time was like barely, like she was in school, like she went the community college route, which is nothing wrong with that, but like I was like the only like one that actually like left home in that group of friends, like left home like to actually and like left home and went to school. And I was like, once I'm here, I'm like, I can't just leave home and then not finish. I'm gonna get this degree by any means necessary. Like I was like, it don't matter how bad my grades are, it don't matter how good my grades are, I'm gonna get this degree. So like, so you could say I didn't work the hardest when I was in.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I mean, some could say. Some could say.
I wouldn't say that. I saw the way you was very diligent about your work. Like you was never the type that if you had a 10, 15 page paper, you would start like 3 weeks ahead of time and do like 2 pages a day.
Yeah.
You would finesse it. I mean, there was some people like shout out to Cole. Shout out to Cole was like the greatest procrastinator, like the most legendary procrastinator.
Yo.
And he would get the A. And I know I just wasn't built like that.
I had 2 main classes with Cole where I'd be working weeks on papers and I get a C. And this dude did the paper the night before. The day of. And got
the 3 hours before the class.
Yeah.
Before the sunrise.
Yeah. I remember this dude text me at 4:00 in the morning. The class was at 8. It was an early ass class. He texted me at 4:00 in the morning. If I didn't wake up to go take a piss, he would have never got the prompt. He texted me, "Yo, you got the prompt for the paper?" The prompt, bruh. Like I'm like, you don't even know what the paper's about. You just know it's due. I was like, yeah, here. I sent it to him. Dude, I worked on that paper for like 3 weeks. I got a C+. This man got an A in 3 hours worth of work. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life.
Hey man, some people built for it, some people not.
Yeah, I guess so. But I was like, I'm gonna get this degree no matter what. I don't care. C's get degrees, bro. They ain't gonna look at your GPA in 20 years.
So, Wood, man, well, I think you already said this, but what's your favorite song on the album? Did he freeze? He might have froze. Wood. Oh, dang. Hold on, Wood. Come back. Jay, what's your favorite song on the album, bro? Hopefully he come back.
After talking about 03 Adolescence, I'm gonna say 03 Adolescence. Now after thinking about it, like really like 03 Adolescence.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say from the cut, I was gonna say get off my dick.
Yeah.
Oh damn, he's gone. Oh, he's coming back. We'll figure this out. I'm gonna cut this out.
There
you go. Hey, what's up? He's back.
All right, yeah,
Lost him for a few minutes. But,
we can edit it. We can edit it.
Thinking about editing, today's my grandmother's birthday.
Oh, word.
Oh,
Tell
damn, happy
grandma.
birthday.
Yeah, I gotta go meet up with her after this.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn, that's dope. How old she turned? You don't mind me asking? 63?
63.
Oh, damn. She young.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my grandparents were pretty much young.
My grandmother, 82.
Shout out to grandma.
Yeah. Shout out to all the grandmas, man.
All my grandparents passed away before I was like 8.
Oh, damn.
No, not 8. Not 8. I was like 12 or something.
I never met any of my
Those funerals was
grandpas.
wild. Those funerals was wild.
But what was your favorite song?
Favorite song?
Yeah, from the album.
Favorite song, honestly, is All Three Adolescents.
Yeah, Jay said the same thing,
I said
man.
the same thing.
I'm gonna take it a different route. I think I'm gonna go with Apparently. I might go with Apparently. I think I play that probably the most. For one, I like the bars he spit on the second verse. You know what I'm saying? I'm hot dog, catch up to me, nigga. That's a funny one. But the way he talking about his moms and I think that song is just him being grateful for who's been with him throughout the process. You know what I'm saying? Like shouting out his moms and, you know, talking about his girl and how, you know, even though just appreciating, like, even though he went through the journey, like everything he did at that point was just for himself, for just trying to be a rapper and all that stuff. But he still had these people behind him that just continue to support him no matter what they was going through. You know what I'm saying? And I think at that point it's just like, I don't know what y'all saw in me. You know what I'm saying? I think the same thing especially with my wife. This was like, I know I put it through a lot. I put it through a lot. And so it's like, I don't know what she continues to see, but I appreciate it. You know, you say that for so many people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what these women be seeing. I'm be honest with you. I don't know what
they be seeing. I know what they be seeing in me, not in you. I don't know.
But yeah, for me, bro.
Me personally.
Bro, I
just said it was, I'm gonna say it again. I'm one pretty motherfucker.
I used to put my girl through the ringer, man, especially during football season. Like, I just wouldn't talk to her. It's like, in high school, my senior year, bro, like senior year, I was like, look, you really not gonna hear from me next like 3 months. Like, I'd see in the hallway, walk right past her, bro. Like, until we won, which was rare. So then I really didn't talk to her. Damn. And then once the season was good, but I'm like, shawty, you just sticking around. Still here. That's probably when I knew.
This is the hardest question to ask every week because we always enjoy these albums. What is the worst song on the album? This is the hardest question to ask. I
gotta be real. Note to Self.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say that.
Bro. I mean, I think we're in agreement all the way around.
Yeah.
Like,
that song is
that.
Yeah,
we that song need all the credit.
Yeah, this song is exhausting, bro.
That man said Jonah Hill. Like, you know my favorite. I know you don't talk to that nigga.
Yo, he was like, "Oh, I forgot I didn't have time to put the thank yous into the album art." I'm like, "What do you mean you didn't have time?" You had all this time to say this shit. You could have just wrote that shit down and sent it in. Like, that ain't that hard.
Oh my god!
But you know what? We're still real fans.
Yeah, I definitely listen
for the real fans, and
yeah.
You know what I mean, everyone skip it. But we are real fans, but yeah, we could have definitely done without it.
Yeah, done without that.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. All right, I before we get to the register, I got one more question. do I want to ask this? J. Cole talks a lot about love. He talks a lot about love on his album. So I'll start with Jay. What is Jay? How do you define love for you personally? Is that too general? Do you want to be more detailed?
Maybe because.
All right. When did you know you loved your significant other?
Oh, when did I know?
What was that moment?
That's a question. I gotta answer this correctly.
She don't watch the show apparently. Apparently she don't listen.
She don't be listening. Damn, that's
This
a
could
walloping question.
This could be good for our lady listeners who need to know stuff like this. You know what I'm saying?
When did I know I loved her? Shit.
Don't take too long.
Nah, I'm just thinking. There's like a lot of moments like I don't. Damn, this is a hard question. I'm trying to think. Like, there's a lot of moments. Like, I know this gonna sound corny. The first time I ever seen her, I was like, damn.
I do remember that. I didn't go loud with him.
In my head, I was like, damn. In my head, I never said this to you. This first time you probably gonna hear this. In my head, I was like, damn, I'm gonna marry this girl. I said that.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah. So we'll have a conversation outside the podcast about the rest. But the first time I knew I loved her, I think so
there you go.
I'm trying to think back because there's a lot of moments of like, damn, I really love her. Oh man, I'm just trying to think of a good one because there's some stupid ones. Like there's one like where she like called me on the phone and she was crying, and I was like, damn, I love this girl. I don't want to hear her cry. I don't want to make her cry ever. But then I was like, that's too corny. I don't want to say that story, even though I just did.
I'm gonna have to ask Wood now.
Huh? Yeah, don't go to Wood.
God dang.
Sorry. That's a tough question.
Ooh, boy, I would. This is a chance to get you some points. You know, with your shorty.
I gave you plenty of time to think of a reason.
Yeah, you did. So thank you. I appreciate that. It's more so like it's home. Like, you know, like, where like everything else is like cool. You know what I mean? You can get through anything with them by your side. You can find in them, they can find you. Yeah, and like when I can come up and I'm having a bad day, like I put it out shit, and she's still here hanging on, holding me down and all that. So like
that's
whenever
real.
I come home and like see and all that, like, I know she sacrificed to like be with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good to know that she's just always there for me. I mean, no matter what, like I can always come and like that's home. Like, that's where I mean, like wherever she is, that's home. That's where I feel best. That's where I feel safe. You know what I mean?
Boy,
that's love right there.
She feel like home. She like home.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
deep, man.
Boy, I tell you. So I used to think about this for a while, and cause somebody asked me the other day, they was like, "Bro, you married? Like, what made you make that decision?" You know what I'm saying? And I realized that my wife has never she's never tried to force me to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that I've done for her or anything that I've just done in my life, it's never been like, you should do this, you should do that. It's just like, yo, I think I'm gonna do this and it's like, all right, cool, I got you. It's just all like support, all love. It's never on some like trying to force. She don't try to force herself to do like improve my life. I do all that shit because I want to for her or because I want to do. I just improve myself for her, and it's never on some she's just always a support system. It's never felt like she's tried to force me to be better. I just be better because she's around. You know what I'm saying? But another moment, there's one girl you talking. She was a terrible driver. Boy, Shorty hit this U. That girl, Shorty hit this U-turn. I was like, "Ooh, I think I know who I'm going to."
That's one thing. That she knows more about cars than I do. Way better than I am. Everywhere we go, she drives. Like I trust her. Yeah, you drive. She's not the typical stereotype.
All right. So let's.
Let me come back.
We got
about 10 minutes. You need to.
All I'm saying is, you asked me first. I wasn't ready for that question. All right, I have to put some thought in it. I didn't even know you asked that question. We supposed to talk about this.
Hey, bro. You know what? I'm sick of this. because we did talk about this yesterday. We had a whole meeting, and I said I was gonna bring that question up. You forget?
You said, oh, I'm gonna ask Wood when he knew he loved his girl.
So why wouldn't I ask you that? Why would you be prepared for that question?
I don't know why. I thought you would. I didn't think
you were
gonna ask him. We can't be doing this on the podcast.
And he hit me on the spot, and
he was trying to put you on the spot. He thought
I thought about it. I said I ain't gonna do that to my man.
So he put me on the spot. Now, all right, let me tell the story. All right.
Oh.
Hey, bro, you got 5 minutes.
I know I got like 10 minutes. Damn.
No, matter of fact, you got 3 minutes to tell the story.
All right. So the moment I realized I loved my girl was back when college. We first started dating. I don't want to say we first started dating. We was in.
Let's say what?
We first started dating.
Oh, go ahead.
We was in the C shop. We were still talking actually. We was in the C shop. Proud C shop. Right? I'm in there with her. We're sitting there talking. And literally, it felt like there was nobody else in the C shop.
Ooh.
Like
that was fire.
She was the only person that I saw. Like, I didn't even know anything else that was going on around there. Apparently, there was much shit going on. That was funny. I had no idea. People was in there saying, oh, yeah, hey, Jalen. I was ignoring them. I literally just was focused on her. That's the moment I realized that I loved her.
That's deep.
Yeah. See, man, you gotta tell me these things.
Well, shit. I didn't know we were talking about something specific.
Nah, bro.
Nah. I mean,
nah, man.
I like that. That's a good one though. Like that's deep right there.
I appreciated your answer. Your answer was really dope because I feel the same way. Like wherever my girl is, that's where I want to be. Like
yeah.
I really don't care. Like my wife, she won't be a doctor, and she talking about applying to schools all over the country, and I'm just like, I don't care where you go. I'm rolling with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gotta be. And all right, let's take this to the register, man. We gotta finish up. Wood, what's your last thoughts on the album? Last thoughts on the podcast, man? Go ahead, speak your piece.
I mean, on the podcast, you already heard me. Like, I was hyped when y'all invited me to be a guest on here. You know what I mean? I'm happy as shit to be here. You know what I mean? You guys, I love you guys and all that. Good to see you guys. Good to talk to you guys. But you guys be speaking like truth on here and all that. So, the podcast is a great thing. I love what you guys are doing, representing everybody. I gotta hit you up about that bed oil.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I gotta hit you up about that. So I'll be texting you about that. But yeah, now you guys are doing a great thing. I mean, especially like bringing people on, letting them show out a little bit, help speak their minds.
Hey, we paid $150. We paid money for the Zoom. We said, fuck it. We invite everybody.
There you go. I get y'all paid by getting them plays up.
Appreciate you, man.
I'm playing y'all all the time. So, the album, I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite albums of J. Cole. It's not my favorite of like the Appy albums and stuff like that. I definitely play it the most. I relate to it the most. You know what I mean? It's great. Talking about it don't have a playback or anything like that. Like I said, I still play this shit today. And we're in 2020, that's 6 years, man. That's playback
That's what I'm
right there.
saying, bro. He wildin'. He wildin'.
I stand by what I said.
Yeah, I respect it. I definitely respect it. So,
Damn you, Jalen. Oh man.
J. Cole's definitely one of the best. I'm gonna just kind of a little disruption. I don't agree with the big three.
What? You say you don't agree with the big three?
Yeah.
Whoa. Who do you think the big three is then?
Who the big three?
I think we can pull Drake out of that.
Oh, damn.
But like mainstream wise, yeah. But
oh, Drake.
All right, hey, we talking about.
I think Kendrick and J. Cole got it.
We talking about nothing was the same next week. I'll give my explanation on the next episode.
I got my car. Yeah. I got you.
Hey Jay, so what's your last thoughts, man?
Like Wood said, this album's like so relatable. It's like literally like it's my life in that album. So like that's just how I feel. Like this is my favorite J. Cole album. This is the one I revisit the most. This one has the most replay value for me personally. It's his best album. I don't think it's gonna take a lot for him to top it.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like peak Cole. Like if he could top this, then that album's gonna be another classic.
I agree. In regards to the album, I think, the more I listen to it, always remind me, just to always, appreciate the position you in. I'm in a place in my life sometimes that I'm always looking forward, trying to look at what's the next move I need to make. And I'm always stressing about money or how can I get more, or just what can I do to better myself? And I'm just like, don't forget that you're actually you're doing good. Like, you need to check on your family, check on your friends, talk to people. Don't just be grinding and forget everybody else. Go enjoy your life. This album always reminds me of that. And this album really reminds me of this was Friday Night Lights, warm up Cole. A lot of the time you hear, if you go back and listen to the mixtapes, a lot of stuff he talks about in the mixtapes, he talks about in Forest Hill Drive, like Two-Face on Friday Night Lights always remind me of Tale of Two Cities or 03 Adolescents, not Tale of Two Cities. Two-Face remind me of 03 Adolescents in that way. And I just gotta thank Cole, man. This man been the soundtrack to my life since 2010. He just made it cool to just be yourself. Just be a regular, I don't want to say regular. Yeah, it just made it cool to be a regular nigga. You don't have to be a super jock or just appreciate who you are. And you know what I'm saying? But he also gave you that motivation to if you got a goal, man, go get it. You know what I'm saying? This man, we've literally grown with him. All of us have those dreams of going to the top, and then it's you get somewhere close to what you want. You realize this shit really ain't what the fuck we thought it was. You know what I'm saying? And so then we just trying to appreciate shit. And man, I shout out to Cole, man. We thank you. Thank you since 2010, bro. For real. We gonna have to talk. We gonna have to talk off air about the Three Kings, man. I'm interested to hear what you guys say, but
about that.
We run out of time on the podcast. So real quick, hey y'all, rate the podcast, leave us a 5-star review on Apple, give us a review on Spotify, and then follow us on Instagram, No Clearance Pod. We on Twitter, all social media.
Subscribe to the YouTube, like the videos.
Yeah, like the videos.
Watch the videos,
YouTube.
comment on the videos.
And subscribe to the website. If we get 50 subscribers, I give y'all my story. The first time. The first time and the aftermath. I think the aftermath is funnier than the actual thing. So we'll get into it. All right. Anything else we got to discuss, Jack?
Lil B, put him on Get Off My Dick. That's the episode.
Oh, yeah. Put Lil B on Get Off My Dick. Hey, everybody, thank you for listening. We love y'all, black women especially. We love you the most. This is the No Claims Podcast. Peace.
Peace.